Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm not going to be in the video because I'm going to do a little quick run over of my perfume collection as of 2023 thus far. I'm excited to show you guys what I have. As you can see, it's a really small tray. I'm really picky. I'll kind of explain to you what I have, why I have them, and what occasion I usually wear them, and what's my mood when I reach for certain perfume, and etc. I hope you find this interesting. Let's jump right into this video. So number one, I have this really cute perfume oil. It is my only perfume oil. It's called Kafa, and it is a botanical blend of oils and herbs like juniper, rosemary, and it's basically based on aromatherapy. Honestly, I have never really used it in that sense. It's really faint. I never reached for it. I had it for 3 years now, and I just cannot get myself to get rid of it because I really do like the smell. It does have a kind of really soothing, a lot of ginger in there. I don't know if it's listed in the notes, but I feel there's a lot of ginger in there, and I really like it. But I think perfume oils are just not my thing. I don't reach for them naturally, but I'm gonna make it a point this year to try to use this a bit more than I usually do. So this is the first perfume. It's called Kafa, and it's a small little oil perfume. Let me try to open it up for you guys so you can see. So it just looks like this. It's really cute. It's really small. I think it's 30, no, less than 30 ml. I don't know, but it's small, and it's a perfume oil, so it will last for a while, honestly. So yeah, this is my little small perfume oil. So my second perfume, I'm holding it like this because I'm trying to let you guys see the name. It's called Jeroboam. It's actually a name found in the Bible, so a little bit of information right here. It's called Gazo, if I'm not mistaken, and this is actually the first niche fragrance I've ever bought. I bought it at H Perfume here in Canada, Montreal, and the first year, as you can see, I don't know if you can see the dent in here. I really loved the first year I got it, and then I don't know why and how, but now I cannot stand the scent of this perfume. It's really nice. The first time I had it, it was extremely oriental. It was kind of spicy. It was nice and sweet. There was a bit of vanilla in there. But now it's just, it's hard to explain, but I just do not like the smell of this anymore. If I'm not mistaken, the notes in this perfume are bergamot, saffron, and tuberose at the top. And the middle note, we have cedarwood, we have violet leaf, and we have geranium. And at the base, we have abroxan, musk, and patchouli. But I'm gonna keep it because it's just such a good memory of like the first perfume I thought was gonna be like my signature scent, and it ended up being my most hated perfume in my collection so far. But it has a special place in my heart as my first niche perfume, and for that reason I will keep it. And this is Gazo from Jeroboam. So I do not reach for this one anymore, but I hope in the future I can smell it again and fall back in love with it. My next perfume is a Tonka by Laboratorio Olfativo. If you've seen my favorite Tonka fragrance, if you've seen others of my videos, you've already heard of this baby here. And it's done. It's done. I went through all of it in the last 2 months. Honestly, it was small, so I'll give that as a reason. It was small, and I was too in love with it. Next time I will have to get myself a bigger bottle. But this is an amazing, nutty, sweet, vanilla Tonka fragrance. It was such a cozy and enveloping scent during the winter months here in Canada. Every time I wore this and I put it on and I went outside when there was a blizzard, when it was really cold, I just felt instantly so much better. I just felt so much more cozy, and it's just so gourmand in a subtle way. And it's just, I loved it. As you can see, I've ran through it and it's empty. And as I told you, I collect my perfume bottles, so I will be keeping this baby and probably buying a new one next fall or winter, the 100 ml. So this is Tonka by Laboratorio Olfativo. Next perfume that's a more weather appropriate because obviously it's spring, it's summer. It's going to be my Angel perfume. I think it's the only perfume I have from Angel Share. Is it Angel Share? Give me a second, guys. So this is a Mugler. It's called Alien Goddess. And this one, honestly, I bought on a whim because I was going to Europe last summer, 2022, with my best friend, and I needed kind of a everyday scent in a travel size, and I just opted for this one because I had sampled it, and I decided that it was not bad. I don't tend to really like really warm florals, but this was actually pretty nice. And honestly, when you wear these kind of perfumes in a hot, nice weather, it does smell so amazing. So I think wearing it during the fall as I was testing it out in Canada was just not giving me the summer vibe I needed it for it to flourish. But once I was in Europe and I was on vacation, I was wearing this, it really did feel like magical. So this perfume, like I said, it's a warm floral. Keynotes are bergamot essence, jasmine, and grandiflorum. I'm not sure what that is, and bourbon vanilla. This is just so elegant and fun. It's youthful. It's just a really good summer fragrance. The only reason why this is not done is because I have brought so many samples of other fragrances during my trip, so it was hard for me to use all of it. But this is a really nice summer fragrance. It's, like I said, it's really feminine. It does give a bit of that Santini DNA that we often find when we think about Tom Ford, Soleil Blanc, etc. So it kind of falls into this family, but I do feel like there's a bit of a twist to this one that makes it a bit more interesting. So I'm excited to finish it up this summer. I don't know yet if I'm gonna buy more. I think it's the kind of fragrance that I'll probably just keep buying small travel size if I do feel like I need it, because I don't feel like I need a full bottle of this. But it is a nice summer scent, especially if you're going on vacation. I would highly recommend this fragrance. The next fragrance we have here is the popular Kilian. I don't need a prince by my side to be a princess, short for princess. And this is a delicious, really comforting marshmallow whipped cream fragrance. Obviously, I've been wearing this fragrance all winter long. It's my second year with that fragrance, I think, and I think I'm almost done. I love the packaging. I think it's so different. It's so fun. And yeah, this is the fragrance I go for, especially when there's blizzard. Although my Tonka is comforting, I would say it's more day-to-day. This fragrance, it's so fluffy and so sweet and so warm that for me, this is the kind of fragrance I reach for when there's like a real, like I would say in French, tempête de neige. Tempête de neige. Because it's like the wind is blowing, it's snowing like 20 centimeter high. You're walking in the snow, and it's like you have that really comforting tea. There's ginger, I think, in here. Yeah, I was right. There is ginger, there's green tea, and there's a marshmallow. It's like a comfy, sweet dream. And I really love this one. I'm definitely probably gonna buy a full bottle, but we'll see, because I know people have told me that the price has gone up and they don't do this bottle anymore, which I feel like is such a shame. But so far I really love this fragrance, and I do see myself purchasing it again. And that is Princess by Kilian. The next perfume is another new one in my collection, and it's Chocolate Queen. I think, again, once again, this is a perfume with a collaboration by Gabby. And this has been such an amazing layering combo with my Tonka during the winter season. Like I said again, this is such a delectable, fun, not too gourmand, but just gourmand enough where it feels like decadent chocolate. And it's perfumey enough that it doesn't feel like you actually smell like food. I really, really enjoy this perfume. I think it's just such a nice winter fragrance, fall fragrance, and even like the beginning of spring. Like, it's just that nice. And as you can see, I went through a good amount of this perfume already, and I had it for maybe 2.5 months, 3 months max. So yeah, this has definitely been an amazing addition to my collection, and I'm so excited to get more of this house Navitus perfume. This is definitely more of a bit upscale everyday today perfume. I would say if you're trying to really smell nice, this is a perfume to go for. But it's also good for events, and it's also really good for layering. So I think it's a good all in all perfume. It's not too much, it's just perfectly balanced, and it just add that little bit of a special note that you don't often smell that would make people feel a bit intrigued. So yeah, this is a really nice one. Once again, this is Chocolate Queen by Navitus Perfume. Sorry guys, I'm like switching angles every 5 seconds because this sun is like giving me a lot right now, so I'm trying to like make sure things are not over saturated. This is my travel size Chiali Vanilla Royale Sugared Patchouli. It is a mouthful, and honestly this is an amazing layering perfume. I'm still on the fence with it because clearly I've been using it, but then again I haven't felt the need to buy, why am I smashing it? I haven't felt the need to buy a full size bottle, just because I feel like it does what it's supposed to do. Same for the Mugler. I think I just love it for what it is. I just don't see myself reaching for a full 100 ml bottle. I think if I do feel the need to layer this once this is done, I'm probably just gonna buy another 10 ml to kind of just have it in hand. But I feel buying 100 bottle will be doing the most at this point. Once again, this is a really nice sugared patchouli, as the name suggests. I would say the vanilla is not really the main note here. Like, I think it adds a bit of sweetness to it, but it's a bit of a mature, really sophisticated, really different. Like, I would say you won't smell like everybody with this perfume. Like, every time I layer this with something, it just brings another facade to my perfume. It's never boring, it's always nice. So I would say this is a really good layering perfume. I still don't like it enough to wear it by itself. I think I just have to always layer this with something sweeter or something more feminine or yada yada yada. I just haven't felt the need to wear this by itself, and for that reason I won't be purchasing a full bottle, but I think it is a really good layering perfume. And yeah, this is sugared patchouli for short, but it's much more longer in real life. Next, we have one of my all-time favorite vanilla perfume, Eau d'Huile by Diptyque. This is just, where do we even start? This is a fresh, spicy, oriental, sweet, fun vanilla fragrance. It's all of the above. I just feel like for the summertime, this vanilla fragrance have just got me through so many summers because it's just so good. Like, it's never cloying, it's never too much, it's just so nice and so summery. Like, literally the cover, the image here literally reflects what's happening when you spray this perfume. It just makes you think of like a bird in the skies, you know, like a nice lake. It makes you think of flowers, like, you know, just the epitome of like summer, but there's this beautiful oriental twist to it. It's just really nice. As you can see, I'm almost done. I've been saving this for a little while. Look at the back, it's so nice. I just love Diptyque's bottles. I think they're just so pretty, so simple, so minimalist, but also artsy, you know. So yeah, I'm saving this a little bit. Summer's like arriving literally in the next couple of weeks, so I'm probably gonna be done this perfume so fast. I'm definitely going to purchase another one. Right now I am debating between buying Escapade Gourmande, but I don't know if that's the appropriate vanilla fragrance for summer. Like, I forgot how it smelled. I just remember it smelling really good, really custardy, really vanilla-y. None of these words are words, but that's how I describe my perfume. But yeah, so I wonder, like, if you guys have any really good vanilla perfume that kind of fall into the same category as eau d'huile, please let me know, because I'm truly looking for, since I'm collecting my bottles, like, I try not to like repurchase perfume, which I think it's maybe not a good rule for me, because I do end up falling in love with certain perfumes. But if you have another perfume that falls into the same category, I would really like to try it out, because I really do want to get this one again. But then if I can get something else, you know what, actually I might get Arquiste. Okay, yeah, I might get that one, because they're really, really similar. So I might get the other one. Okay, I'll insert the picture so you guys know what I'm talking about. But it's another vanilla fragrance that smells pretty similar to eau d'huile. I keep forgetting about it. I might have to get it. Okay, yeah. So this is eau d'huile. This is an everyday vanilla fragrance. Like, honestly, for me, I would say this tends to be more of a summery fragrance than a winter fragrance, just because I feel like the notes in here are just more fresh and fun. Some vanillas tend to be a bit more dense, a bit more sticky and really gooey, but this one is really not. Yeah, because of the notes of cardamom, juniper, pink pepper, black tea, bergamot, this definitely has a more a light feel to it, which makes it such a beautiful offering for spring and summer. So this is eau d'huile, and yeah, it is a really, really good vanilla fragrance. Next we have Kayali Vanilla 28, the cult classic, the cult favorite vanilla fragrance. This has been such a good everyday layering vanilla perfume for me. I layer this with almost every one of my perfumes on my tray. It has never failed me. It is a nice, beautiful, slightly floral brown sugar vanilla. It is so beautiful. It is so yummy. Honestly, everything you've heard about it has been right. This is one of the only blind buys I have in my collection, just because almost everybody, you know, and their mama was telling me how good this perfume was. So this one had to be like, either everybody's lying or I'm missing out, and I was missing out. And finally I have my own bottle. I really, really enjoy it. I'm almost done, as you can see, and I'm definitely going to purchase another one once this is done. So this is Kayali Vanilla 28. Another one of my oldie but goodie perfume has to be Jo Malone Wood Sage and Sea Salt Cologne. This is actually one of the first perfume I bought with this one. This is just a perfume that, to this day, I would say, if you want to describe it in a really simple way, you would say it's a woody fragrance. But honestly, this is definitely more than that. It is like light. You know what it makes me think of? It makes me think of, I'm sitting beside a sea and I'm eating something sweet. Like, I can't pinpoint what I'm eating that's sweet, but the clouds, there's no clouds in the skies. You know, the sun is shining. There's a nice marine-like, you know, breeze going through my hair. That's the vibe of this perfume. It's relaxing. It's definitely unisex. This is a beautiful unisex fragrance. Now I kind of wear it mostly to go to the gym. Sorry, after saying like this whole romantic description, I just ended up saying I wear this perfume to go to the gym. I do, because it gives you that freshness that makes you feel like you want to work out also. So, you know, it's a win-win. But anyways, this one too, as you can see, it's almost done, and I'm probably gonna be done this little bit, maybe the first few weeks. Why is this not focusing? I'm probably gonna be done this the first couple of weeks of summer, because honestly I don't have that much left in it. It is obviously Jo Malone, so the bottle is like beautiful It's simple. It's really, really pretty on your vanity. I just think it's just one of those bottles that you're just happy to have. And I think everybody should have at least one Jo Malone. I think they're really, really good layering perfumes also, just as Kiali, because they don't really last that much, but they do last if you pair it with something else. So this is Wood Sage and Sea Salt, another one of my favorites that I use to go to the gym. And that's that. Next, we have one of my favorite house that I'm discovering so many fragrances I'm loving lately. It's the House of Malone perfumes, and this one too is a bit of a mouthful. This is a very cherry rose chocolate patchouli. This is literally everything that you just heard. It's exactly that. It smells like cherry, it smells like rose, it smells like chocolate, it smells like patchouli, but everything is mixed into this like beautiful, powdery, decadent perfume. This is the most powdery perfume I have after Tonka. I would say this is definitely more powdery than Tonka. Tonka is not as powdery as this. This used to be their old packaging. They don't do it anymore. I'll show you the new one I have, which is a more slick look. As you can see, I've used a good amount of this, but this perfume I wear for like specific moods because it's just so enveloping, it's so cozy, and it's so, how do I say this, it just screams like self-care day, but then also it's a beautiful perfume I feel like you would want to wear out. So it's hard to explain, like you'll have to smell it. But this one I do try to like not to use it often because I really, really love my bottle, and I know I won't get another bottle of this like this anymore, so I try to save what I have. But like I said, this is my specific perfumes for specific nights, and I usually wear this when I really go out for like a really cozy get together, or I wear this when I'm doing a really intense like self-care night, you know, I mean face mask, I'm talking about like music playing, you know, like the whole spiel that you see on social media. This is the kind of perfume I like to wear when I'm done. It just makes me feel so much better, makes me feel like I'm on 10, and it's an amazing, beautiful offering from the House of Malone. Get yourself one. Navitus Soir Exclusive is another one that you've probably heard me talk about in a few of my videos. You definitely saw it in my Valentine's Day video if you've seen those. I love this perfume. This is an almond coffee cream. It's just decadent. It's really sexy. It's definitely unisex in the offering. I just love this fragrance for going out. I love layering it with my chocolate queen. Again, this is you're wearing all black, you're really trying to show out. It projects, it lasts really long, and the bottle is just beautiful. The red, the dark red, the gold is just up my alley. So this is Navitus perfume. This is one I use when I go out a lot. I really like it because it's not see-through. It's hard for me to know how much I have, but it's like a really, really heavy bottle. So it's just, the quality is really nice all around. So yes, this is like my go-to go out perfume. And to finish, my last bottle, which is the newest bottle to my collection, it is the House of Malone perfumes again, and this one is called Scent is a Language. Beautiful. If you've seen my wish list video for 2023, this was one of the perfume I had in mind, and this is such a beautiful perfume. It's perfect for the season. I would say spring, summer, this perfume will shine. It is hard to explain, but I will try. So for me, this is a really sweet, fruity, milky perfume. The notes that we have here is, we have tropical florals, we have Asian lilies, we have ylang ylang, jasmine, sambac, and plumeria. And then we have cotton, cashmere, and candy like amber at the base. So overall it's described as a tropical amber, and yes, my friend, this is exactly what this is. I've never smelled a perfume like this in my life, and every time I smell myself when I'm wearing it, I'm just like, I'm in love. clearly you can see I've had this for like less than a month, and this is the dent I've already had on it. Like, I'm obsessed. Every day I wear this. I love to layer it too, but ideally I just love to wear it by itself. It's just so fun. It's so beautiful. My only qualm about showing this perfume is that I'm pretty sure that this is going to be discontinued if it's not already discontinued, because I think it was just like a small offering, or it was just like a limited edition perfume. But anyways, this is so good. It's hard to explain. Like, I feel like even me saying all of that, what I said already, wouldn't do it justice, because it's hard to explain. Like, you'll have to smell it, but it is really, really beautiful. It's definitely a beautiful summery and spring scent. It feels mature, but then it's still really playful. Like the description says on the website, it's like a pop, you know, it's like a pop. It's just the only way I can describe it. It's like a pop. So yeah, so this is Scent is a Language. So poetic. I love it. So yeah, guys, that is it for my collection. As you can see, it's really small, it's really concise. I still do have a big wish list of other perfumes I want, but as of now, I'm really happy with what I have. I already have money set aside for a few other perfumes that I'm thinking of buying soon, so I'll keep you guys updated on that. But I'm not a big like buyer, or a big impulsive buyer. I do really think hard before I buy my perfumes. So yes, I don't think you'll see, like, if hauls is like a big thing for you when it comes to perfume, my channel will probably not be the best for you, because I don't think I'll ever do like a whole perfume haul if it's not like sent to me, because I just don't gravitate toward just buying a bunch of perfume before testing it out. I'm big on testing first, so I do a lot of testing videos when I get samples and stuff. So if you're interested in that, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Thank you so much. Bye, guys.